My first encounter to the satellite was when I was a graduate student at Carleton University in Ottawa, Canada in 1971. Through its Y60 simulation labs, I learned that the Canadian Department of Communication was working with NASA and ESA to develop an experimental Ku-band satellites called CTS, Communication Technology Satellites. And in Canada, it's also called Hermes. And Carleton University, through its, was tasked to work with its counterpart in the US, Stanford University, to conduct experiment jointly using the satellite. The satellite was finally launched in 1976, and I believe it was the first Ku-band satellite that was launched. In the next few years, the next 5 years or so, I would see there more deployment of high throughput satellites, HTS, satellite with many spot beam. And these satellites, through analysis, you can find out that they will provide much lower cost per data rate transmission, bit per second. And because of the constraint on the connectivity of the beam and the size of the beams, they are more suitable for subscription services like internet access services rather than the conventional lease bandwidth services. And because of that, you will see there will be more deployment of low-cost backhaul services through rural self-site airplanes or cruise ships using the ATH satellites. And for myself, the satellite industry had been a fascinating experience for 37 years, and I have no doubt that it will continue to be so. But for me, I try to find more opportunities to do what I like most. Okay, that is to do more on R&D, particularly in satellite interference reduction. We have a lot of issues with satellite interference right now, and also I like to teach, to mentor, and to write books. I used to work at ComSat, and my work over there as a system engineer to design the Inmarsat A and Inmarsat B and M land earth station. And Inmarsat, prior to Inmarsat, people on the ship, they do not have regular contacts with the rest of the world because they have to rely on shortwave radio. It's a very unreliable means of communication. Now, with the satellites, they have full connect with the rest of the world in real time, and they can even watch live entertainment. I would tell young people that the satellite industry is a very fascinating field in high demand and with wide scope of potential to benefit mankind in health and science, education, military, national security, and so on. And we need them to continue working to keep our nation competitive in the world stage. And satellites, even they are up high in the sky, but they are within their reach if they have basic background level in mathematics and science. All they need is just to ask questions and good mentor.